Hey guys, I hope the sound is going to be okay today. I wanted to come outside. The weather's pretty nice today. Outside of my property, I saw some really cool clouds out here that I thought would be kind of fun to put in the video. And your bit of advice for today is to think about what you're thinking about while you're thinking about what I'm going to be talking about. And that is the way that we speak to ourselves and to others. And I've covered this a lot if you've been to any of my classes, or if you're one of my clients, then you've probably heard some of this before, but I want to re-emphasize it. It never hurts to re-emphasize this. Hey Neil, welcome. So the key is that we tend to label ourselves a lot, and other people will label us too. So when someone says, I'm a slow reader, they've put a label on themselves. Hey, how you guys doing? Larry, Seven, good to see you, my friends. Michelle, good to see you. So we tend to label ourselves as, I'm not a college-bound person. I'm not a quick thinker. I'm not a whatever. And those labels are kind of hard to remove. Instead, if we speak about, instead of saying I'm a slow reader, you can say, I love to learn, but I tend to read slowly. Now, I know that sounds like it's the same thing, but it's really not. It's not a label on ourself. So those labels are difficult to remove. Now, I used to be a person who would read very slowly. And if I had labeled myself a slow reader, then I probably would have never gone to a speed reading class, which I did. And I can now, on a good day, read up to about 2,000 words a minute. And I was able to change my actions that I do, not who I am. So a lot of times, if we pay attention to what we're really thinking about when we're saying something about ourselves or about somebody else, we don't want to label somebody else either. We can help them change their thought process. It's something that I do when I do therapy with my clients too, is I help them change the words that they're using. So if someone says to me, I'm just not, I fail at everything I try, then I might reword it and say, so in the past, you've had some failures at things you've tried. And that opens up now a possibility that the future could be different. So pay attention to the words that we're saying to ourselves and to others, because the labels are harder to remove than the actions that we talk about, that we do or don't do or whatever. The other thing I'll mention when we are talking to ourselves is we never want, this is a tip I share with parents a lot too, never tell someone, I'm giving an example of it, always tell somebody what you want them to be doing rather than what you don't want them to be doing. If you've got kids jumping up and down on a couch, you don't tell them, don't jump on the couch, because we don't really register don'ts. We register the words that were said, the pictures that come to mind. So instead we can say we only jump on a trampoline, or we only jump on the floor. Because I want you to try something right now. I'll give you an experiment. I want you to please don't, absolutely not, under any circumstance, do not think of a blue tree. Now, most of you probably thought of a blue tree because that's the words that were said. So always use the things, say the things that you want someone to do, not don't make that same mistake again, because that's what's going to happen. So that's your bit of advice today, is think about what you're thinking about before you say something. And don't make it a label. Do make it. See, there's an example of don't make it a label. I'm just telling you, make it a label. Don't do that. Oh, wait. Don't do that thing. I'm doing it on purpose to show you how easily we can fall into that. Instead, make it something that we do, that we can change. That's your bit of advice. And by the way, we are going to start a YouTube channel. I've had quite a few people ask me about that. And we hit the 15,000 mark now on our Facebook page. So thank you all for sharing these videos and loving them. We sure appreciate it. And soon we'll have that YouTube page up and running, and I'll let you guys know about that too. So that is